Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your health news this morning. Governor Steve Sisolak has lifted Nevada's mask mandate, but he says school districts may set their own policies. Review-Journal's Jen Ah tells us about how they're responding. Jen?
Well, Renee, most public and private schools are following in the governor's footsteps. Nevada's public colleges and CCSD say they're no longer requiring students to mask up. Same goes for the Diocese of Las Vegas, which oversees 7 Catholic elementary and middle schools, along with Bishop Gorman High. Opinions from parents are a mixed bag.
They have safety concerns about teachers and students being in overcrowded classrooms without wearing masks. And then on the other hand, some parents are excited about the change and about the ability to make personal decisions for their own family.
Meanwhile, the teachers union is in support, saying, quote, however, CCEA encourages all staff, parents, and students to make the best individual choice for them and their family on whether they continue to wear a mask. And students may still want to carry spare masks in their backpack, as they're still required in buses and the nurse's office. Renee?
Now to your top stories, brought to you by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. While Governor Sisolak mentioned it would be up to individual businesses to determine their mask policies moving forward, federal buildings such as the DMV are required to keep the policy in place. But even that could present challenges.
Well, I have a mask on me, and if I'm asked to wear it in a federal building, I don't like to wear it, but I will. This is a DMV, it's a federal building, so I will wear it. I won't wear it until they ask me, then I'll put it on.
Many residents we spoke to in line supported the decision to get rid of masks, but were clear they would follow the rules outlined to protect loved ones who are at high risk. And the Transportation Security Administration mandate is active until at least March 18th, so all areas of Harry Reid International Airport and on any airplane will still require everyone to wear their masks. The Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada and Clark County School District buses will also enforce the mandate. In more news, more electric vehicle charging stations are being set up around the country, with the Biden administration rolling out a $5 billion blueprint to expand the network. Nevada Senator Catherine Cortez Masto said in a statement about the plan, quote, electric vehicles have huge benefits for Nevada. The federal funds will be distributed over a 5-year period. Now to your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Happy Friday, everyone. We continue with beautiful conditions. Today's highs topping around 78 degrees, light winds coming from the northwest. Tonight, mostly clear skies, lows sitting around 49 degrees. For the weekend, temperatures will stay in the low to mid 70s, light winds throughout, evening lows in the mid to upper 40s. We will, however, begin to cool down at the start of your work week to the mid to upper 60s. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, some people in town are toasting to the end of Nevada's mask mandate. The Gold Mine Tavern on Water Street tweeted a special offer just for this weekend. Patrons can turn in their masks and get a beer or a shot on the house. And for some theatrical fun, Marriage Can Be Murder's new residency at the Orleans Hotel and Casino opens today. It's the guest's job to figure out who has been murdered and who the murderer is in a traditional murder mystery dinner show. And if you've seen it before, the plot, theme, and actors switch up every 3 months to keep things fresh. Visit marriagecanbemurder.com to purchase tickets.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the mobile app today. It's Heidi Fang, and I'm out in Los Angeles here at the Convention Center. Behind me, the NFL Experience, where moments ago we asked fans if this is a Raiders town or a Rams town.
The LA Raiders fans have been around since the 80s, and when they left, they just followed to Oakland. Now they're in Vegas, they follow to Vegas. I've been a fan any city they're in, but this is still LA Raiders town.
I mean, there's obviously fans. There's still Ram fans in St. Louis, but that's not where the Rams are right now. We're in LA. You guys went from Oakland to Vegas. You guys can stay in Vegas. This is Ramstown, baby. Ramstown. Let's go.
We came down here to play the Chargers. It was our stadium, all black and silver, solid, very few blue. We're all over.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NBA title odds have shuffled after the Brooklyn Nets sent star guard James Harden to the Philadelphia 76ers for a package, including disgruntled forward Ben Simmons. The Golden State Warriors and Phoenix Suns are the plus 450 co-favorites at the Westgate Superbook, followed by the defending champion Milwaukee Bucks, Nets, and 76ers all at 7-1. The 76ers were 14-1 before the trade, and the Nets were 6-1.
In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, more than 90 acres along State Route 159 was sold for $9 million. Developer Jim Rhodes, through Gypsum Resources, made the sale to Red Rock Memorial Park.
Clark County Commissioner Justin Jones, whose district includes the site, told me that before the sale had closed, he met with a potential buyer for the property, and that this person, I guess, had a number of ideas, including possibly a cemetery. So again, it remains to be seen what is going to happen out there, but I guess that's one idea that has been thrown around.
Gypsum Resources is behind the controversial plans for development at Blue Diamond Hill, bordering the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. In your lifestyle news, an UNLV professor brings his words to life with his poem turned short film called Voicemails to My Future Self, Volume 1. It explores the relationship between young black citizens and the police, the inspiration coming from watching his nephew's perception of police officers and how they led to a bigger conversation of race and understanding.
So that moment actually happened, right? My young 4 or 5-year-old nephew seeing the police, and it frustrated me, right? And it wasn't racism, because I experienced racism on a regular basis, right? It wasn't just, oh, racism happened, or, you know, my nephew experienced it for the first time, even though that likely wasn't his first time, right? Many people have emailed me and messaged me about how it was important that I got this out there, because they've had to have these talks. We think about the talk with children. Black parents talk about the talk about what it means to be around cops in white neighborhoods, and how to survive the very real possibility that someone will see you as a threat.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Happy Friday.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.